Okay, let us start. So, in the last lecture, we started with the chapter 2. So, within that, we have seen many concepts. That is, second chapter is regarding the Python toolkit. Okay, why don't you come here? So within the toolkits, we are going to study Matplotlib, NumPy, scikit-learn, and NLTK. So out of these, Matplotlib is for drawing the charts. NumPy is for dealing with the arrays and matrices. Scikit-learn is dealing with the machine learning algorithms, and NLTK is used for natural language processing. So then again, we see types of the charts. That is bar charts, which is having a rectangular bar representation. Then line charts, where we can connect the points by using line charts. And in scatter plots, we have seen the number of dots available in scattered plots. So again, so after this, so we are going to deal with the few of the implementations, that is reading files, scrapping the web using, then we are going to use the APIs where in the syllabus Twitter APIs are suggested, then cleaning and munging, and manipulation of data, rescaling, and dimensionality reduction. So let us go for the today's points. So here previously we have learned about this. So actually I expected that before starting our next third point, we will cover the practical, but practical is not yet covered. So let me start with this showing some details. So, okay, on my machine, I have installed a recent version of the Python. So how we can install the Python? So for installing the Python, directly we can go for into the Google Chrome. Here, python.org, that is the official site. So before that, you can or just simply type here download Python. So here it will take you to the official site. So it will show you the number of options. So out of that, I have taken the recent version of Python. So recent version which I have downloaded is 3.9.11. So here right now, even though I have downloaded few days back only, still we can see the new version as 3.10. So you can download any Python 3 version. Okay. So directly simply go for the Python. This is one way. Or here we are going to use a PyCharm as an IDE. So you can go for download PyCharm. And here again, you can go for downloading the recent. Is anybody having a problem? Okay, so here this will take us to the official site of the PyCharm. So here there are two versions, professional and community. So at student level, we prefer to go for a basic version. That's why we if I'm unable to get your any doubt in downloading the PyCharm, please you can type your query into the chat window. Okay, so out of this community, you can download the PyCharm and then install. So doing the installation, even though Python is not installed, so this will automatically go for installing the Python by itself. So it will download the reset version of the Python as well. So here, how to check whether Python is installed. So here, you can go to the CMD and type PY. It will show me the recent installed version of the Python, that is 3.9.7. So py, this is command which is right now accepting. So previously this was accepting the command like Python 3, etc. But right now it is accepting the command as py. So it depends which version you are using. So try, if py is not recognized as a command, then you can use it for Python 3 as well. So after installing the Python, next I have done the installation of the libraries which are required for our implementations into this. So here directly, as it may take time to show the installation, that's why I have taken completely the screenshot, copy the command. So for installing the, for installing, so as in the syllabus, we are having these many versions of our, we need 4 libraries, that is matplotlib, NumPy, scikit-learn, and NLTK. So out of that, matplotlib is already dependent on the NumPy. If you are installing matplotlib, by default, it will go for installing NumPy as well. So let us see which commands I have used. So first, pip, I don't know whether it was installed or not. So I searched and then I typed this command, whether pip is installed or not. If not, it will go for the upgrade. So if you're sure that pip is installed, this command is completely optional. Then next, here, this is used in order to whether pip is installed or not. Similarly, the next, yes, this is for the upgradation of the pip. This will upgrade from previously it was 21.2 2 version was there. So it was now going to the second next version. So it is not always necessary to go for the next version. So pip by default it will be installed. So then next, I wanted to install matplotlib. So here Python -m pip install matplotlib. So this is the command which we can use in order to install the matplotlib. So this will response we will get during the installation. After this installation, so by default, wherever packages which are dependent or required for the installation of the matplotlib, it will install by default. So during that, it will already install NumPy. Again, if I try to install the NumPy, so this will show me the output that requirement already satisfied. That is, NumPy is already installed. So again, next I wanted to install scikit-learn. So you can install this by using this command, pip command. So this will install scikit-learn. And then next I wanted to install NLTK. So again, the same command, py -m pip install NLTK. Okay, so this will show you the response. So at the last, it will show that requirement is, that is, successful installation is done. That response we will get. Yes, successfully installed. So this will show you whether your packages are successfully installed and which version is installed. So successfully installed, this command we require at the last. Okay, so in this way, I've installed the 4 packages which are required for our installation. So after that, so here these are the few of the points we learned into the last lecture: visualizing data, scatter plots. So now we wanted to work with the data, actual data we wanted to work. So first point is reading data and next one is scrapping the weight. So let us see what is meant by reading the files. Reading the files, it means that I'm having some data available into some text file, and from that I wanted to read the data. So for reading this data, we can use the open command in order to open the file. Okay. So for example, if I'm writing something like in the notepad, if I'm writing like hello Swarian, and then Welcome to Data Science lecture. Okay, this point I want, this is the file which I wanted to open. So I will save this file. So with any valid name, you can save data. So consider I'll save this file by using sample.txt. So if I'm passing the file, then take the complete path of that file. So documents, in the documents, my file got saved. This is sample. So from here, I will take the complete path, that is C users. And I wanted to open this file. So for opening the file, either you can go to the PyCharm, write the program and perform your task. And simply, if you wanted to check what are the content, so directly you can go to the shell. So you can go to the Python shell by using, so this will be the shell by default, Python will make available to you. So in the search bar, you will type IDLE. So this will show you the shell. I click this and now I wanted to open the file. So I will type the command like F equal to open and here pass the path of the file. Okay, so this is my path of the file and later the name of the file. I'm having sample.txt. Okay, this is the file. So this is by default a minimum argument where which file I wanted to open. So I will copy this command. So it is having always errors for backslash and slash. Okay, the file is open. Now I wanted to read the file. So you can type the command like. So in the F, this file is open. So if you wanted to read the file, so there are multiple ways to read the file. Either you can read the complete file or read the file line by line or completely read all the lines. Okay. So consider simply I given a read command. So this will give me the complete file into a single line. That is wherever, even though I'm having the next line into the line. So this will add slash into the file. And then it will show that this is the file which we are reading. Okay. So now, so this is the first case. So let us see the details given into the slides. So here, right now, here, during the execution, I had not passed any arguments to the open command. Okay, here, simply the path I have followed. So, but whenever open is there, so there are two commands are given. Two commands are given. First one is a file path and second one is a mode. So here comma is there. It is not dot. So mode, it means in which mode we wanted to open the file. So let us see which are the modes, etc. available. So open returns a file object and it is most commonly used with the two arguments. Sorry, it uses with two arguments. First is file name and second one is the mode. And here is an example. So you can have the file into the same folder as well. If the file is in the same folder, directly you can pass the file name. No need to go for the complete path. So in the mode, right now W is there. In the example, it means that the file we are opening into write mode. So if we are opening the file into the write mode, so this will completely erase the previous contents and will open the file into completely write mode where everything will be erased and will start from first line. What to write? If R is there, simply R is there, it means the file will be opened into read mode. So this is the default mode of opening the file. If we are not passing, it means by default this will be read file. Next one is a W, that is read mode, write mode, where existing file will be removed, erased, and new file with the write mode will be opened. Next, A is there for update. Previous contents plus new contents. If you wanted to perform, then A can be there. A will append the existing contents and then R plus. R plus, where we wanted to open the file into read as well as write mode. So which are the methods used for reading the file objects? First is read method, which is used for reading the complete file. Then read line. So where we wanted to read the contents by line. Then if you wanted to read the multiple lines, we can use a for loop. Again, if consider you wanted to read from some points it means that if consider I wanted to open file, but out of this hello I do not want to print, but only from Swarian I wanted to print the content. Okay, then seek, this method is used. Seek, it means that माझा जो starting point आहे तो माझा start कुठून हवा मला. Okay, so if to the seek, if I'm passing 5, so this will always, the counting starts from 0. So it will skip the first 5 positions and will start from the 6th bar. Okay, so let us go for the demonstration of this. So this will be opening the file. I will add the read mode. Then I will call the seek. Let us use the seek 5 only. 6 we will use because space also we are counting. And then we will read the contents. So again, if we wanted to close the file, so right now we have completely read the file. So first, let us close the file. I wanted to check whether file is closed or not. So I will check. So for closing the file, I will use f.close. And in order to check whether file is closed or not, so I will go for this command, closed. Okay, so this is not a method, this is actually variable. If it is closed, it will return me true. So here it is returning me true. True, it means that my file is closed. So again, we will open the file into read mode. Then we'll seek the pointer up to 6. And let us read the content. So it will return me contents like this. Hello will be saved, and from Swarian, it will show me the data. Okay. So this is one way to read the file by using read. So again, if you wanted to perform read line, we can perform. So again, we will go for the closing the file and then opening the file. So I'll first close the file. File got closed. Now I will call f.readline. So it will give me the very first line. Then again, if I'm giving the same command, so it will go for the next. And I will take my pointer to the 0th location. Then I will call, instead of line, I will use lines. So this will separate it by saying that this is my first line and this is my second line. Okay. So this is how we can use read lines and read line simply. Okay. So these are the commands. Again, pandas are used, but again it will take to the APIs, packages, etc. I have not included pandas here. Simple file data reading and data here. Okay, done with this. Reading the data, reading files. Any doubt in this? Students, if you are having a doubt, you can ask me into a chat window. If no problem, now let us go for the next point, that is scrapping the web. So
scrapping the web. This. Ma'am, shall I interrupt you?
Yes.
Ma'am, can I give the presentation regarding that SIH?
Yes, yeah, yes. Yes, ma'am. You can continue.
Yeah, ma'am. Make me as a host. Jai Shri Madane only. Jai Shri Madane.
Okay.
I am joining in 2 accounts. You can make me a host for Jai Shri Madane only.
Okay, students. Madane Mam is going to have some announcement for you. So I will make her as host. Let her continue with some instructions, and then again we will resume the lecture. Yes, ma'am, you are a host now.
Okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
So you want to share the screen?
Yeah. Ma'am, first stop your screen. Yes, stop. Sorry. Okay, ma'am, shall I start?
Yes, ma'am, you can start.
Okay. So, good afternoon, students. First of all, let me introduce with myself. I am Professor J.V. Madane. Currently, I am working in the Computer Science and Engineering Department. So today in your class, I am going to give the guideline session of how to participate in Smart India Hackathon competition. Okay, so every student should know that what exactly mean by Smart India Hackathon. Okay, so why this competition means who can organize that competition, how to participate in this competition, that things I am going to clear that here. Okay, so these are the some of the outlines of my presentation. Okay. So first of all, we are going to see that what exactly mean by Smart India Hackathon. Okay. So what is the process flow? Process flow means what? So how we are going to participate, how to register for that competition. Okay. So that things we will be see in the process flow. Okay. Then themes of the SIH 2020. So basically in every year, so they're having the different themes are there. Okay. So in this year, 16 themes are there. Okay. And in that theme consists of the problem statement. So that problem statements are related, those problems are faced by our society. Okay. So that problems are categorized under these themes. So in this year, they are having 16 themes are there. Okay. You can go one by one regarding that themes. And the last point is timeline for the SIH 2020. So timelines means what? So what are the important dates for the registration? Then after the process is there. So we are going to discuss that here, timeline of the SIH. Okay, but before you are going to participate in this competition, so every student must able to know that what exactly mean by Smart India Hackathon. Okay, so basically the Ministry of Education and Innovation Cell and the AICT, okay, so they are togetherly this new program, that is Smart India Hackathon. This is a platform for the student for the product development competition. Okay, so basically this competition is organized by Ministry of Education, Innovation Cell and the AICT. Okay, so this program is launched in 2020. This program is launched in 2020. So it's a non-stop product development competition. So already the problem statements are displayed on this website. Okay, student must able to choose that problem statement and you have to given the innovative solution for that problem statement. Okay, students, so are you getting? So already the problem statements are displayed on the SIH website. Okay, and you have to choose that problem statement and you have to given the innovative solution for that problem statement. Okay, so basically the problem statements are related to the problems are faced by our society. Okay, so they're having 16 themes are there, and in that 16 themes they're having the different problem statement. Okay, so according to your uh, qualification, suppose you all are the computer science and engineering department students. Okay, so you can choose the sector related to your knowledge. Okay, for example, they're having one theme is like blockchain and cyber security, right? So this is related to your computer science and engineering department. So you can click on that theme. So they're having the different problem statements are there. That problem statements are having some organizer. ISRO is there, AICT is there. So you can choose that problem statement. You have to read that problem statement and you can think on that how you have to given the innovative solution for that problem statement. Okay, so that exactly mean by the Smart India Hackathon. Okay, so then go to the next point. What is the process flow? Okay, so roles and responsibility of the spoke. Who is the spoke? So I am the spoke with a single point of contact from the college side. Okay, so I am the person who is a single point of contact from the college side. So I am already registered for that SIH. Okay, so before nominating the teams for that SIH competition, they're having some criteria. Okay, so which is the criteria? So first you have to conduct internal Sweries Smart India Hackathon competition at college level. Okay, before nominating the teams for SIH competition, first we are going to conduct internal competition at college level. Okay, and after conducting that competition at college level, so we are going to shortlist 15 teams. How many teams? Okay guys, how many teams we are going to shortlist? 15 teams. So out of 15 teams, 10 teams are having they are shortlisted and the 5 for wait list. Okay, out of 15, only 10 teams we are going to nominate for the final SIH competition and remaining 5 teams are wait list. Okay, and but for that participation, how we are going to choose that problem statement? Okay, so basically they're having 2 categories. Already the problem statements are displayed on the website. Okay, you can go through that website, you can choose that problem statement and you can think on that and how you have to given the solution for that problem statement. This is the first part. Second is student innovation. Okay, apart from this problem statement, if you have any innovative idea, okay, so you can, this innovative idea is also accepted. Okay, what I am saying, apart from this problem statement, you have your own innovative idea. Okay, so such innovative idea is also accepted. Okay, then after nominating the teams to the final SIH document, means only that shortlisted teams. Okay, so if your team is winner, okay, you can choose a problem statement from the SIH website and your team is winner for this competition. The prize money for this category is 1 lakh rupees. First prize, basically they're having only one prize. So winning team have the first prize is 1 lakh rupees. Okay, and if you have to register for the student innovation, what I am saying, you are not choosing a problem in the SIH website and you have your own innovative idea. Okay, register for the student innovation. For category, they're having 3 prizes are there. The first prize is 1 lakh rupees, second prize is 75,000 rupees, and third prize is 50,000 rupees. Okay, you have to register for the student innovation. You have your own innovative idea. Okay, so this idea is also accepted and you have to given the solution for that idea. For this category, they're having 3 prizes. First prize is 1 lakh rupees, second prize is 75,000 rupees, and third prize is 50,000 rupees. Okay, so actually this is a process of how to participate in the SIH. Okay, now moving to the next part, what are the themes of that SIH? So already I am saying that they are having 16 themes are there. So related to your education, okay, so you can choose that theme. For example, the smart automation. Yeah, so these are categorized under mechanical department, fitness and sport, heritage and culture. Okay, you are the computer background students, right? So you can choose the rural development related problems you can choose, and you have to given the solution in the form of software, right? So agriculture, rural development, smart vehicle, again, this is related to the mechanical transportation, robotics and drone. Yeah, so one thing is keep in mind, so this competition is open for all the branches student. You can make a team is multidisciplinary, means 2 students from the CSE department, 2 from the ENTC, and 2 from civil. This is also allowed. So that's why you can choose any one of the theme. For example, robotics and drone. So in that, the mechanical and the ENTC department students having some knowledge, but yeah, so you can make a team as a multidisciplinary and you can participate in this competition. Then as per concerned your computer science and engineering department, blockchain and cyber security, right? So here again they're having the different problems. You can go through this sector and you can see what are the problems are there, and you can choose that problem statement for your competition. Then smart education, you can go for the smart education also. So basically in the website they're having 16 themes are there. Okay, you can go through these 16 themes. You can see what are the problems are there, and you can choose any one of the problem for participating for that SIH competition. Okay, now moving to the next part, that is timelines. Okay, important dates. So in 11th Jan 2020, so SIH 2020 program has to be launched. Okay, every year, so this such types of competition is organized by Ministry of Education and the AICT. Okay, so 11th Jan 2020, that program has to be launched. So 10th March 2020, see 10th March 2020. So the registration for the spoke. Okay, I am the person, this is single point of contact from the college side. So I already did that registration. And 31st March 2020, so this is the last date of registration for submit your ideas. Okay, but before 31st March, so we are going to conduct internal hackathon competition at college level. For what purpose? Shortlist the teams. Okay, for shortlisting the teams. And those teams are shortlisted in the internal hackathon. That teams are nominated for final registration to the SIH. Okay, so all of you are getting this? Yes or no? Please put it into the comment box. All of you are getting this? So before registration, we are going to conduct internal hackathon competition at college level. Okay, and after the evolution, okay, jury member has to be done that evolution, and those teams are shortlisted. How many teams we are going to shortlisted? Anyone? How many teams we are going to shortlisted?
15.
Yes. Yeah, 15 teams we are going to shortlisted. So out of 15, 10 teams are nominated and 5 for waitlist. Okay. So why it is waitlist? After pre-screening, okay, when you after the submitting your proposal to the SIH website, the pre-screening of the ideas has to be done. Okay, and during that pre-screening, if suppose that problem statement is rejected, so for that they're having, we have some teams for the waiting list, so you can register for that. Okay, so this is a timeline for the SIH, so that activities can be done, so your presentation and can be done online. So basically they're having different nodal setup because this is conducted all over the India, so that's why they're having the nodal centers are there. So they are communicate with you, okay, communicate with spoke, and I will convey the message to you, and you have to given the presentation, okay. And if your team is winner, yeah, if your team is winner, so they're having the prize money is 1 lakh rupees in case of problem statements in SIH website. And you have some your own innovative idea, so these are categorized under student innovation. So in the student innovation category, so they're having basically 3 prizes are there. The first prize is 1 lakh rupees, second prize is 75,000 rupees, and third prize is 50,000 rupees. Okay, so 20 to 25th July, so this is a grand final is there, and in that 20 to 25th July, they are going to announce the result of this